Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. A bit later today, I'm still got the vertigo. Woohoo! What a merry-go-round roundabout roller coaster this is, even on the medication. So if my eyes are a bit spinny, I do apologize. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do the really intense alternate topic readings. The next on my list is the Lost Colony of Roanoke. Really looking forward to that one, but I'm going to leave those till the head of the ear is sorted itself out, because they do take a lot of energies. So in the meantime, I'm going to flitter across world politics, and yes, I am going to go around the world today. First up, extreme bushfire season in Australia has already started. We've got several towns on the Victorian coastline that have been ordered to evacuate and or too late to evacuate, shelter in place. So it is, we're heading for a horrific season. I just feel it right into the core of my bones. So make sure no matter where you live, you have a go bag to go. You leave before things get bad if you have the opportunity to do so. Look after your pets, have fresh water on hand, make sure your car is, or your vehicle is full of fuel, yeah, look after yourselves, heed the warnings. Okay, so what I'm going to have a look at, Laphonza Butler. Okay. Forever ago, for those that are new, welcome. These are my two guys, it's Meister and Narin. If you see them or hear them, because they do tend to get a bit vocal on occasion, just pop it in the comments. I love hearing it. Love reading your comments. I heart them and answer where I can. If you go to the search option and put in journey, you'll find a couple of videos there about my spiritual journey to this point I'm at now. And so they've been really, really fun as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But I want to have a look at Laphonza Butler. Now, the boys picked a while back when I read about who was going to replace Dianne Feinstein. They were very adamant that it was to be a person of colour. I can't remember whether they said male or female, or whether it was just a masculine energy, feminine energy. A person of colour who we had not heard of. Now, I know I had a little bit of a woohoo in the community section in regards to that. The reason being is my ego gets in the way sometimes, and it's always nice when there's confirmation that the messages I'm getting from the boys are articulated correctly. Now, I know a few people have commented and said, well, Gavin Newsom did say he was going to appoint a woman of colour. When I did that reading, I had no idea. For those that know me know that I do the minimum amount of research, and then, in all honesty, if I go back on my notebook there, I literally had Gavin Newsom, Dianne Feinstein, and nothing else. So I was quite pleased. Well, what happened then is people in the comments started saying, oh, woman of colour, Deborah Lee. But the boys were adamant it was going to be someone that we had not heard of, so ergo not Katie Porter or Deborah Lee, etc. So what I'm going to have a look at is just the energies of Laphonza Butler. Don't be worried about where she lives. She has moved back to California. She moved to Maryland in 2001 to become one of the presidents, or the president of the Emily's Listings, which is the Democratic pact for women in politics. She is an ally of Kamala Harris. She's had several political jobs, not actually politics, but university regent, University of California regent, union organizer. She knows the rough and tumble of politics themselves. So let's have a look. She sounds fabulous with her partner. Yes, she is lesbian, and they have a daughter. She just sounds a fabulous, fabulous person. 45, so life experience without becoming too jaded and crusty. But let's have a look. Laphonza Butler, you want that card, right? We'll pop that one out. Let's have a look. The energies that she's bringing. Laphonza Butler, using my Gilded Tarot Royale. Let's have a look. You want that one? No, leave that one on the bottom. Okay, got to do what I'm told. Come on down. Let's have a look. First card out, the Hanged Man. Well, yeah, she is just at the moment a placeholder. And all kudos to Gavin Newsom for doing so, because it means that all three that have put their hand up already to say that they want to run for this position, it's a level playing field for all three. There's no preference being shown. There's no then ability for one to distort over the others, etc., etc. So Laphonza Butler, yes, she is a placeholder. So let's see where we're going. Ace of Swords. Wow, she might actually be a force to reckon with. So bringing forward the sort of truth, the sort of wisdom, the sort of knowledge, the sort of justice. And I love that the dove is there as well, the dove of peace. So I really feel like she's going to be a calming influence. Okay, calm again. What's happening behind the scenes, the energy behind the scenes. Oh, yeah. Okay. The energy that's going on behind the scenes with Laphonza Butler. An abuse of power. I don't know if I particularly like this card. What have we got? Oh, if you hear the beeping, I had to buy a new phone today. My old one's just about carked it, so it's doing all its downloads and stuff. Okay, what have we got here? A win at all costs. Thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. What I'm getting is, yeah, it's not the abuse of power, it's the win at all costs card, and it relates to Gavin Newsom actually appointing her into the position. Okay, so this is what we have here is the independent woman. The independent. So, yeah, very much. Gavin Newsom, rather than go to election, yeah, he's appointed her in, and she is independent, being the placeholder, but she's not going to be swayed by any of those that might try and have influence over her. Right, the karma coming out of this as she enters this battlefield, this abusive battlefield, is be careful what you wish for. 9 of Cups, that's my be careful what you wish for card. But also when I'm looking at this image, because I very much go on the image, I'm not a by rote reader. Cheers. Welcome to the club is what I'm getting there as well. A welcome to the club. Right, where are we going here? Out in the cold financially. Feeling like you're outside, an outsider of the opportunities, the outsider of being able to bring influence, which is a bit sad. Yeah, I'm really getting that she's just a number at the moment. Okay, the karma hanging over her, packing up the truth and moving forward. So moving forward with her wisdom. And here we have the Emperor stepping forth and taking control. Okay, let's see where this goes. Going to find herself restricted when she's in this position in the Senate. Going to have her hands tied about what she can and cannot do. But she is bringing a fresh energy. She's bringing forward an unexpected energy into the Senate. 6 of Wands, she is going to be seen and heard. And the Page of Wands, an articulate orator bringing forward a new message. Okay, and the Tower. Now the Tower is about breaking down what is already existing so something better can be renewed. It's about destroying the ivory castle, basically, the ivory tower. So yeah, it's about bringing forth something new. I think she might find herself feeling burdened and restricted about what she does have to bring, and I suspect she might I'm feeling frustration in regards to that, because she does have a wealth of ability to bring, But because she's just the placeholder, I think she's going to feel frustrated about what the restriction on what she can offer. So we've got the burden here, the Ten of Wands, a skilled worker behind the scene with the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, which is about a significant ending of a cycle and a new cycle, a death and rebirth, a rebirth of a new generation. It's also about authentic reform. And Three of Pentacles, working together with others to bring forth opportunities within this Biden administration. So this has actually got me a little bit interested because I am wondering. So we've got those that have already said they're going to toss their hat into the mix. So we've got Deborah Lee, Katie Porter, who's already in the house, and oh gosh, I hope she stays in the house because she is so valuable there. And is it Adam Schiff? I'll just have a quick look. Hang on, I'll just pause you for a second. Sorry about that. Yes, it is Adam Schiff who is currently in the house already. So valuable in the house. Understand why they want to move up to the Senate, but so valuable in the house. I believe if my memory serves me correctly, so many names. I have enough trouble with my own Australian politics. Deborah Lee is in state politics, if I remember correctly. But let's have a look. Well, Laphonza Butler, will she run for the Senate seat? Laphonza Butler, will she run for the Senate seat? Once she's in there, you want that card? Okay, come on down, let's have a look. The Magician, the rabbit coming out of the hat, the ability to create opportunities, manifest opportunities. It is a yes card. Is she going to run for the Senate? It is a yes card. She's going to be challenged by a harsh truth coming forward, challenged by the truth. No, I'm actually getting that this is her challenging with the truth, her putting her sword in, her putting her wisdom, her knowledge, bringing forth her wisdom, her knowledge, her experience. Okay, foundation, the Star of Hope and Healing. Again, a yes card, huge yes cards in the past. Is she going to put her name in? A lot of headlines coming forward very quickly, very quick movement forward. I mean, she basically, when they say she moved back to California, the time is moved back to California in October 2023. Well, what are we up to? The 4th of October or something, my time. Here we've got circles of support crowning this reading. She's going to be supported to actually put her cap in. Put a name in the bucket. I mean, she is an ally of Kamala Harris, who is the VP. Let's see where this goes. Justice, actions having consequences, but bringing balance. A lot of major arcana so far. Externally for her, she's going to be a really articulate orator, bringing forth a new generation and a new message. Internally for her, a plan is going to come to fruition where her ship will come in. Hopes and fears. The offer being made. Being offered the position. It's a hope and a fear. Trepidation, feeling a little bit of trepidation until she gets in there. 10 of Cups, the voters is the outcome. 3 of Swords, loss, heartbreak, despair. Is this for Laphonza or for one of the others? And then we have an emotional, overwhelming new star coming forth. I am really feeling with these 3 swords, we've got Schiff, Porter, Lee. I am really, really, really feeling that Laphonza Butler once she's there, may decide to run. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. If it comes to the time where she does actually declare, I might have another read on her. But I think she's actually going to be she's going to find herself, because she's seen as just the temporary placeholder, she's going to find herself frustratingly restricted, which what I'm getting is she's going to motivate her to put herself forward as permanent, and I think she might get it. Let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.